The potential, the potential, the potential. Guys, Maro should have been a comedian, or he should take up comedy part-time. My goodness. He was saying that when he was seeing the potential texting on the chat section, his heart was going tiggity. Oh my God, guys, how are you all doing? I hope that your week has begun well. And if you're new here, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please subscribe, join the family. You are going to love it here. And I am pleased to meet you, and please like this video, share it with your friends, and start typing in the comment section. Guys, how did you find that live stream? This was one of the funniest live streams of Marwa. One of them. Of course, he has had many funny ones, but this one, is among the tops. And that wig, that thumbnail of that wig, My goodness, the potential. Maro said that the potential knows everything. Of course, she is aware that Maro wants a wife number 2 and even potentially number 3. So the potential is well aware and she does not mind. Wow. At least, like Maro said, that is an advantage. That is good. And the good thing is that this potential already knows. Marwa knows what Marwa likes and knows that Marwa is a village boy. Chaliwa kijiji, kienyeji mwenyewe. Guys, it was just a funny live stream. And of course, we are going to talk about the potential. But before that, guys, I was here the other day. I was here the other day, less than 48 hours ago, and I said, this Rosio is poking people. And especially DeeMwango, very soon, she is going to come for her. Even Maro. And I said, when Maro comes for this woman, it is not going to be pretty. Because I said, there are also negative things that Maro saw at her place. There are negative things that Maro saw her do. She is not perfect. If Maro wants to start talking, he can talk and talk and talk as well. That's what people forget. People forget that they also, people can get dirt, their own dirt, and people can air it out there in the public. But I feel like Rosio thinks that just because Maro said, I am not going to respond to her, she is the mother of my child, blah, blah, blah. But guys, like I normally say, people, when they reach the end, their wits end, they will snap. Yes. Mother of my child or not, Rosio, watch out. Take care. Guys, I said that she is coming out here talking about Maro, talking about Congrats Mom, talking about D, talking about everybody in Maro's family. And I said that one day, just one day, it's gonna be bad. And I had DeeMwango, talking about her, responding to her, but this was a soft. Rosio, I'm warning you again. If you continue, now when D comes to you, well, I don't even know. I don't know what you're gonna do. You will go to those places where you are gulping wine. I don't know. I don't know what you are going to do. And guys, the very first time I spoke about this was when she came to talk about Congrats Mom. The very first time that she opened up. This opening up that they normally do, breaking their silence. The very first time that she did this, she spoke about Congrats Mom. And I said, this woman is joking. She's joking. Because even if my brother has broken up with his woman, you should be talking about my brother. Why are you talking about my mom? And I said that DeeMwango is not going to like it. Guys, this is what I said. Rosio came out to say that there is an agenda out here for people to make her look bad. And guys, I feel like Rosio is now being a drama queen because she is poking, DeeMwango. She is poking DeeMwango. And when DeeMwango will come out to talk, everybody's gonna be like, oh, and we can all see what Rosio is doing. Rosio is saying that people in Marwa's family who did not like her celebrated her breakup with Marwa. Guys, if you all remember, at this particular time, I came out and I said, because Rosio spoke about Congrats Mom, I said, this person is provoking DeeMwango. Because DeeMwango may come out and say, if you and my brother have broken up, why are you dragging my mother into it? Like, what is your problem? She is supposed to address her issues and her man and stop bringing my mother into it. Remember the very first video Rosio did? She painted Congrats Mom in bad light. Now she realized that things are gonna go south for her. She has to keep all these subscribers, and even donations may slip through her fingers. So she decided to be nice. And she now started talking nicely about Congrats Mom. As a matter of fact, in this video that she did, the live stream, she came out to say how Congrats Mom is the only family member who was close to her, helping her, giving her advice, trying to make her marriage work. Guys, Rosio is poking people in this family, and particularly DeeMwango. And something else, Rosio is coming out to also poke Marwa. She is throwing jibes. And when Maro comes out to talk, now all hell is going to break loose. People are going to say Marwa is attacking this woman. This woman is the mother of his child. Why is Marwa doing this? Marwa blah blah shit. Guys, this woman is forever, just talking something and, talking in parables. Oh, guys, I feel like, when she continues doing this, one day, Marwa may wake up on the left side of the bed and he may come out and also talk. Because guys, you cannot tell me that Marwa has nothing up his sleeve. You cannot tell me that Marwa did not see negative stuff from this woman. You cannot tell me that Marwa did not see negative stuff in Argentina. You cannot tell me that Marwa has nothing to say about this woman. Something that is negative, and not one, not two, many things. I know, guys, that if Marwa comes out to talk, he will also have a lot to say. And Marwa, since he wants to avoid drama, he has decided to keep quiet. But guys, if somebody keeps poking you, if somebody keeps poking you, then maybe one day something may happen. Also DeeMwango. MORAA, look what you did. You came out here and you said DeeMwango has been poked and she's going to come out and react, and she did exactly that. Now, again, you said Marwa in the same breath. Oh, my goodness. I really hope Maro doesn't come out, because, guys, I know that Rosio will now become the victim. She will now pretend to be the victim. She will cry. It is going to cause mayhem on the streets. So, Rosio, when you're talking, just know what you're saying, know how you're saying it, and just try and be cordial with your baby daddy so that things don't blow out of proportion. These streets are not nice, and people like Gaty are waiting for that kind of thing to happen. So just protect yourself, protect your heart, protect yourself. Now that you found Jesus, by the way, guys, somebody said in the comment section that Jesus is not found. He was never lost. And I was like, okay, I'll stop saying that. But guys, I'm saying that because it is Rosio who said it. It's not me. So guys, he said that people accept Jesus, which is true. So now that Rosio, you have accepted Jesus, try and follow the right path. Have you removed the tattoo? Have you removed that serpent from your hand? My goodness. Guys, So Rosio came out to talk, thinking that, talking in parables, saying all these things. But anyways, guys, there's no parables there, because she said, people who are in your family who will celebrate your downfall, or is it your breakup and all these things. Guys, it is obvious, people in Maro's family who will celebrate. And, she removed Congrats Mom from the equation. And so that left DeeMwango, David Jr., and maybe whoever else. But of course, we know that it is D. Personally, we know it's D. And D also knew that it was her who was being attacked. So she came out to defend herself. And D, she spoke. Well, she responded very clearly. And I know that all this stuff has hit home. Rosio, do not play.
People putting me all this agenda that I see even from family members that never liked me, and they were celebrating this breakup. Imagine if you have someone from your family that is literally celebrating that your family is falling apart, you don't
need too much attention. For example, your husband works from home, but you still feel like that's not enough. He's not giving you enough time. Your husband is not a mind reader. Respect is mutual. Respect is everything.
Yes, Empress, respect is mutual and respect is everything. Guys, how many times did we see Rosio disrespect Maro right on screen? Right in front of people, guys. It is better if somebody wants to disrespect you, at least let them try, let them at least do it when people are not seeing it. Now, when they disrespect you in front of people, guys, I am not saying that somebody should disrespect you just because you are the two of you. No. But that is even better than when somebody disrespects you in front of people. That just shows how much they see you, like they demean you so very much. They see you as something so very tiny, something so very small. How many times did we see Rosio treating the travel commando like he is nothing? Guys, sometimes it was like, oh my God. Remember that time about painting of the bed? When Maro was trying to explain to her, and she came out so strong telling Maro, no, I don't have to do the job physically. I don't have to do it physically. Guys, do you all remember that? It was crazy. It was bad. It was sad. And this is a Korean man. Maro is good, guys. Maro is very good. And for all these people like Gaty who come out here to talk about Maro has a bad temper because he was raised by Mzee Ondari, he is the one who has taught them to be violent. No wonder Maro is violent, guys. When was Maro ever violent? That time with Mogesi, I keep repeating. That was not violence, according to him. Maro did not fight anybody. Maro did not beat up anyone. Maro was just mad. He was just angry because this person was filming him, putting the camera on his face, talking to him like a child. We all saw how Mogesi started, coming, at Marwa and Githiriba and the rest of the people, filming them, talking crap. Guys, when we say this, people start to say, oh, you are condoning violence. Anybody can snap. Anybody can, it all depends on how fast somebody takes it, But as far as I'm concerned, Marwa is a very peaceful soul. And guys, there are people who've been to Nyabohanse. And the very first thing they say, I don't know if you all have noticed this, they all say that Marwa is so peaceful, like so tranquil, like if you're around him, there's that peace that you feel, he just has that that peaceful energy emanating from him. He's just a peaceful soul. And it is not me who has said, I have heard it numerous times. So guys, Rosio should watch out. Rosio, take care. Once again, I warn you. Because we don't want these streets to be dirty. Right now, we are focusing on the potential, number one, and then we will go to potential number two. Already structures are being made. Marwa has formed a committee of Janet Harris, Mama Win Ball, and Madam Julie. All these people are going to be on the panel, and they are going to be vetting these potentials. So Rosio, you just stay back, relax. Don't bring drama, because we want to be focused. We want to stay focused on what we are doing. Okay.
Imagine if you have someone from your family that is literally celebrating that your family is falling apart, it's been very hard. But I'm not going to force, and I'm not going to tell, and I'm not going to be behind anyone to tell them how they are supposed to behave and how they are supposed to respond to their duties as a father. Okay?
Nobody supported me in that family. It's crazy. You don't get married somewhere and now you expect so much from people. No. Have no expectations from people and you'll have less disappointments. Personally, I expect nothing from nobody except my husband and I, because that is the family that we are creating, the two of us. So I cannot be here and expect so much from my in-laws. Oh, they should do this, they should do this. If they decide to do well and fine, I'm still grateful, but I don't live in expectations that you should do this, you should do this, or you should, because marriage is for two people. If you have misunderstandings or something to talk about, it's you and your husband. Maybe when it's too complex, that's when you involve family. But even when you involve family, it's about you and your man, or you and your woman, to decide whatever you want. It's just the two of you at the end of it all. But again, if you feel like, okay, enough is enough, I just decide to say goodbye, it's your choice. Then all the best. Then be happy. But the moment you just start saying, oh, nobody supported me, oh, the other families are celebrating, I'm like, are you kidding me? Nobody's celebrating nothing. It's your choice. Be happy. You know what I mean? Don't feel like nobody owed you anything. No, you owe nobody nothing and nobody owes you nothing at the end of the day. But that's how I live my life. No expectations from people. So I don't get disappointed because I don't expect anything anyways. I only have my expectations on me. Even my husband, there are limits of expectations. I cannot have over expectations from him because I know he's also human. But I can have all the expectations from me.
You can only have all the expectations from you, from yourself. You cannot have expectations from people. Guys, we also, we have seen on the streets, people going to Nyabohanse with so much expectations. People opening up YouTube channels with so much expectations. And when things go bad, they turn against people. That is how some of these lazy gang are in the lazy gang, because of the expectations that they had. They went to Maro's villa. They thought that this thing, you will become successful overnight. And when they saw how hard it is, when they saw that you have to put in the work, when they saw that you have to be consistent, when they saw that this is work like any other work, they were shocked and they decided to take the easy way out. They now became a lazy gang. We have seen how people have gone to Nyabohanse, some of them reactors, like the one who was at Marwa's gate the other day, and others, who have been there and they expected something that they did not get. They expected to be showered with praises. They expected to be treated like queens and kings. They expected for the travel commando and DeeMwango to give them gifts, I don't know, for representing them very well on the streets. Or maybe, guys, I'm just saying, people have a lot of expectation, and when it is not met, they get very, very disappointed. Now, the only person who you can challenge is yourself. The only person who you can change is yourself. The only person who you can talk about and try and change and try and whatever. Guys, I cannot find the word. Is yourself. So in life, people should stop having all these expectations. Rosio had very high expectations, guys. She knew that she is a Mzungu lady. She knew that she is from the West. Guys, I know all this. People have told me, oh, she is a Latina, or she is not from the West. But I'm just saying what she used to say. These are things that she used to say herself, as from the West, here Musungu, and they see a Musungu. So guys, I am just using her words, So Rosio, knowing that I'm a Muzungu, Rosio knowing that I'm from the West, Rosio knowing that I am beautiful. I don't know, guys. What else? What else did Rosio think she had in order for her to be treated as special? What do you think, guys? Because apparently she had very high expectations, and she had these expectations because she thought she was something, that probably she is not. She is just a human being like all of us. She is, But guys, that part of meeting a man for a week and going across continents, that one is scary. You got to have demons, and a tattooed snake to do something like that. You cannot pull that off. It's not like this man lives in the next town. It's not like this man lives in the next estate. It's not like this man lives, across the road. Hey, you are actually going, hey. That shocked me, guys. That one shocked me because I thought that maybe they knew each other. They had known each other for quite some time. Even if it's 6 months, guys, that is still little, but I thought it was something else, guys.
Because you think good about yourself. You think about the future in a good way. You see the future, you with kids, running in your home. You just don't think about today. Like, oh, I'm a single man or I'm a single woman. What can I do? Oh, no, you think in the future. And sometimes you just need to get a partner who also thinks like you. Otherwise, if you are thinking about 25 years to come and your partner is thinking about next month, a trip or something, you see, it cannot really go to, you guys cannot really have a, I don't know how to describe that. You cannot have a, I don't even know how to describe it.
You don't have to describe it further. We already understand. You need a woman who both of you are on the same page. You guys are moving in the same direction. You guys want the same kind of things. Of course, you are different individuals. Everybody is having their own goals. Everybody has their own the way they think. Everybody is their own unique person. However, you have got to agree on the direction that you're moving towards, And guys, I really hope that our potential is that kind of person. I hope that our potential is one that will make our travel commando happy. I hope that our potential is one that will agree to disagree with the travel commando. I hope that our potential is one that will be seeing far, not just under her nose, just like the travel commando is saying. Of course, guys, all these things, I hope that the travel commando will also be able to reciprocate to the potential, guys, because it's a two-way traffic. If the travel commando is gonna be expecting love, he will also have to give love. But guys, we already know the kind of person that Marwa is. We have been with him on the streets for quite some time. We may not know him inside out. Guys, remember Rosio was telling us something. Rosio was trying to tell us that Marwa is mistreating her off camera. So she was trying to tell us that Marwa is a hypocrite, Marwa is a pretender. One thing I know about Marwa, Marwa does not fear to get embarrassed. If indeed Marwa, something has happened, like how he was dumped, Marwa is the one who's saying, I was left. Most people would not want to agree to that, because that feels like, a whole superstar like me just being dumped like that, by some girl from a club in Argentina. I mean, guys, it doesn't make sense. So I do not believe what Rosio was saying. And these are the kind of things I'm saying, that Rosio is going to cause the travel commando to want to say something that he does not want to say. But now, guys, I hope, let us go back to our potential, I hope that this potential and Marwa, finally gets to, officiate their relationship. Because remember, Maro said that they are still talking. They have not agreed yet. It is not official. So people should calm down. People should tulia. That word that Maro was using. People should calm down. People should relax. People should breathe. Guys, I have seen thumbnails flying around, flying. I have seen thumbnails flying around. I've seen 𝐷𝐿, although he has hidden the face of this person, saying that, oh, the potential this, the potential that. I have seen Nairobi teacher. He actually put a face on the thumbnail claiming that this is the potential. Guys, NT, where did you get this one from? Guys, I have not watched 𝐷𝐿's video. And NT's video, I think I watched a few minutes up to where he is talking about this tea. Our tea, this girl called T that is in Team Marwa. That she is from Tahiti. I've seen him put that on the thumbnail. The title, and also, like I said, he has put a photo, guys, of T. So I want to ask T, are you our potential? Are you the travel commando's potential? How did these people know? And how, guys, I really don't know. I have no idea. But I'm just wondering, why Nairobi teacher would put T on his thumbnail, So I'm out here to ask T again, my friend T, are you our potential? Oh my God, guys, Maro was right. If this lazy gang suspect somebody, they are going to start splashing her photo all over their thumbnails. Poor T. Maybe she is not the one. But see how already she is starting to be put on thumbnails. These streets, guys, these streets. Anyways, guys, very soon we are going to find out who it is. And if it's T, I don't know. I feel like, by reading her comments and how active she is in Team Marwa, I feel like she is a nice soul. I feel like she's a nice girl. I feel like she's a nice lady. I feel like maybe, just maybe, I don't know, guys. What do you all think? Oh my goodness. Now, guys, I have seen Mzungu Pebbles community page, and she has posted a long book, and she has written stuff about Uncle Ogutu, stating that Uncle Ogutu has beaten up his new beautiful young wife, and that she ran away to Congrats mom's home to get a shelter over there, to hide. Guys, I really hope this is not true. I hope it's not true. Because guys, in the comments section, I have seen Nairobi teacher saying that he is confirming that this is indeed true. I don't know who his source is. I will also investigate, because I have just been told right now. Actually, somebody just told me, run and check Mzungu Pebbles community page. And when I did, I saw this very disturbing post. Guys, I really hope that this is not true, but I am not putting this past Uncle Ogutu, because remember guys, his brother shocked us the other day. I don't know if they have got this spirit, they are just violent by nature. They have got this bad blood, guys. They need deliverance. I really hope it is allegedly. I really hope it's true. Sorry guys, I really hope it is not true. I just hope it's not true, guys. I just hope it is not true. Because this can be very sad. This girl has kids. This girl is, maybe just one of those desperate women in the village. And she thought that now her life will start, moving in the right direction. Now that she has found a husband. Remember, she even taught her kids to call Uncle Ogutu daddy. She knew that she has reached to the kids' father. And now they are going to build a family. They are going to build a future together. Guys, I really hope it's not true. I really hope it's not true, guys. Anyways, guys, like this video. If you have not done that already, subscribe to the channel, share this video, and let me know in the comment section what you think about our potential. And T, if you're the one, don't be embarrassed. Just slide into the comment section and say, I am the one. It is okay. It is very much okay. Guys, I don't know, but I'm going to continue. I'm going to investigate this issue of Uncle Ogutu. I really hope I'm not going to be doing the next video confirming and giving more details about this. I really hope that's not what's going to be happening. I hope I'll be doing the next video saying, it is a lie. Shame on this naysayers. Shame on these haters. I really hope that's what I will be saying in the next video. Guys, also, let me know what you think about Rosio poking people. Now already, DeeMwango has put her in her place. But, she came out soft. But the next time, Rosio, you're gonna cry. Guys, and if I'm here to say that if she continues poking Marwa, it is gonna be worse. Oh yes. Guys, please leave a comment in the comment section. I'm disturbed, guys, because I just heard that story of Uncle Ogutu, and I really I don't want it to be true, guys. Please leave a comment down below. Just about the whole video. Let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts, sentiments, and opinions down below, and let us meet in the next. Bye.
Bad vibes, negative weather. You suckers with your toxic tones, leave good folks alone. Stop the moans, lame and toothless, that's what you are. Truth shining bright like a star. I give and take, I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, it's MORAA. African daughter.